Hey guys, it's Mr. Lane, going to come to you with another helpful video, hopefully. And today we're going to be working on the certifications page of your website. So I'm starting here from my home page. I'm going to come here to certification, and the first thing I'm going to do is get you set up and ready to add some elements. So I'm going to come here. First thing I'm going to do is eliminate all of these. I want to get rid of all of these existing elements to where I'm left with absolutely nothing. Next, I want to start with a text box here. I'm going to center it. I'm going to bump this up to like 14 point. And the first header I'm going to use here is certifications I have earned. All right. And then I'm just going to go ahead and make a copy of this using the duplicate over here. And this one is going to be certifications I plan on earning. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and create a content box here, and I'm going to walk you through uploading a certification. This one, I'm going to just happen to do a certification that I have already earned, but you would follow the same exact steps, whether it is a certification I have earned or one that I plan on earning. And I'm going to explain that as we go. First, you're going to choose a content block. I highly recommend you use this top left content block only because no matter how many you have, it will look full. If you use one of these 2-item content blocks and only have one content filled in, it's going to leave a big blank spot on the page. Same thing if you do 3 and you do 4, right? If you don't have all of those full, it's going to leave a big awkward blank spot on the page. So I'm going to use this content block. This is going to be a certification I have earned, so I'm going to go ahead and bring it up here. Actually, it might be easier to just drag that down. All right. And for me, the certification I'm going to talk about is an Ohio educator license. Okay. So I'm going to choose the license or the certification I'm going to talk about. And then underneath that headline, I want to find a good description. I can do one of two things. I can go ahead if I want to, and I can come up with my own description of what that certification means and what it's valued for. Or if I want to think about it, I could probably go uh, I can probably go find a pretty good description of this, right? On the website of the agency that issues these. In this case, it's the Ohio Department of Education and Workforce. Let's see. Let's run a search for licensure. And let's see here. Let's see. Let's run a little bit of a search. And here's a good one right here. Ohio educator licenses are issued based on all of those standards. I think that's great. So I'm actually going to copy this, and I'm going to come over and I'm going to paste that right in. Now, the thing, if I copy and paste, what I'm going to absolutely have to do, I'm going to have to cite that, right? Because that's a source that I'm citing. So I'm going to cite the Ohio Department of Education and Workforce. I am then going to highlight that, choose the link tool, and I'm going to come up here, copy that website, and then paste it into that link spot. So now it becomes a link. I'm going to turn the underline off. I don't like the way that underline looks. Looks desperate to me. Don't want it to do that. And now I have that set. Now the other thing I have to do here is figure out a picture. In my case, I am able, I was emailed a copy of that educator license. So it was easy for me to go and locate that because I already had it saved. I'm going to go to File Upload. I just I know I had that. So Lane license. I'm going to click that, drag it into here. It's now going to be updated. So I'm going to come over here. I am going to take this from my drive. I'm going to go ahead. I'm willing to share that. And I have my license brought in here now. All right. I would follow the same exact thing for a certification I plan on earning, with the exception of this. I obviously don't have a license that I've earned, right? Because I haven't earned it yet. So what I would do is come over here, run a Google search, and let's say OSHA 10 is a certification that you are planning on getting. I would then run an image search and just find an image, um, that you are comfortable using. Be careful with the extension. You need to save it as a JPEG in order to make it work, or a PNG, but make sure that the file type matches what Google Sites will work with. Some file types like AVIF, for instance, Google Sites can't work with, so you'll need to make sure that you save it as or that you're able to find a useful uh, file type. And then once I save it, I'm going to upload it right into that certification folder, and then plug it in there. Follow the same exact pattern. Go find a good explanation if you can't come up with one on yourself. But if you do take a certification or an explanation, excuse me, of a certification from a website, you have to cite it like we did here. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. I'm happy to help. Have a great day.